Namaste. This is a practice that's good for if you're feeling low energy and especially done early in the morning because we're going to be focusing mostly on um, the breathing technique that's called Kapalabhati. Kapalabhati is a Sanskrit name for it. In yoga, we have many breathing techniques to help us feel energized and then also to help us to relax. So basically, the breath is working on our nervous system, and relaxation breathing techniques will induce the parasympathetic nervous system and help us to relax. And the energizing breath techniques will help actually to induce the sympathetic nervous system. So keeping us more alert and help us to focus and feel more energized and vibrant from within. So, having said that, this is not a practice, especially the breathing technique is not something I would do later in the evening when you're trying to go to bed. So, this breathing technique, the Kapalabhati, is especially done, it should be done early in the morning. Or even midday if you're feeling sluggish, you need energy, you can try this breathing technique. But I wouldn't do it later in the evening. And also, if this breathing technique is not right for you, if you're pregnant, I would not do it. If you have any heart issues going on, I would skip the breathing technique and just do some deep inhales and exhales, some mindful breaths. That would be perfect. So let's go ahead and start. And again, thank you for joining me, and hopefully, this practice will help you to feel energized. Okay, let's go ahead and start first on our knees. Open the knees apart, sit back, and lengthen your arms forward and come into child's pose. So keeping your forehead down to the earth and take a few deep breaths in and out. And come into child's pose. So keeping your forehead down to the earth and take a few deep breaths in and out. So breathing into your back. So these are just normal deep inhales and exhales. So breathe into your back. You should feel the inhale on your back. Then completely exhale in through the nose. 2 more times. Okay, inhale, gaze up. And let's go ahead and let's go ahead and do a little bit of warm up. Knees underneath the hips, toes tucked under, shoulders wrist. Place them on the inhale, shoulders pulled back, chin up into cow. Exhale. And head drops again. Inhale into cow, shoulders back, pull the chin up. Exhale. Pull in. So keep moving. Inhale up. Exhale in. Inhale up. Exhale in. 2 more times. Exhale, coil in. And then come to a neutral spine. Okay, from here, we're going to do a little bit of movement, and at the end of the practice, we'll do the Kapalabhati. So after moving our bodies a little bit. So bring your right foot forward and place that both hands on your right thigh, and then open the chest. So if you feel steady here, lift the toes up like you're pulling the legs towards each other. Bring the hands behind, interlock the fingers, open the chest, open the chest. And a 2, looking up towards the sky, 3, 4, 5. Okay, look down and then switch up. Bring the other leg forward. Keep your toes up and lean a little forward. Look up towards the skies. And a 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, both hands down. And take both knees back. Exhale back into child's pose. Okay, and then rise up into your downward dog. Finger pads, base, knuckles press down in down dog, and then bend one knee, bend the other knee. Just start to move those knees and legs. You can stay in downward dog, and then lift the lower abdomen up. Take your right leg up and down, just moving your body. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch up to the other side. Finger pads, base, knuckles press down. You can then bring your left leg up any amount. It could be just here or up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Drop to your knees. Exhale. Sit back. Okay. On your heels, and then now bring your hands behind. Interlace the fingers. Open the chest. So you're opening your lungs. Breathe in. Exhale through your mouth. Inhale again. Exhale out. Okay. So now place your hands on your thighs and just focus on your breath. Just for a few seconds. Just normal breathing here. Good. Now open your eyes. And we're going to place the hands back down and then rise back up into our downward dog. Okay, so when you get up in the morning, it's really important to move your whole body. So again, bend one knee, bend the other knee. And then from here, bring your feet forward. Keep the lower abdomen drawn in. Grab the opposite elbows and let your head just spine dangle and dangle. Bend the knees and come up. So then arms up. And then bring your feet out to the side, feet wide. And bring your arms down. Inhale. So heel to heel, toes forward, arms up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Just getting some movement to the shoulders, bending the elbows as you're coming in and opening the arms. 2, 3, 4, 5. And reverse that. 1. Reverse that movement. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now open your arms wide. And rotate the wrist. 1, 2, 3, 4, and the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now turn your right hip, right knee out, bend the right knee, warrior 2, and then straighten. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring your right foot in, left foot out. Keep your hands on your rib cage and turn them forward. Keep that left knee and left hip moving to the left side. Extend arms wide. Do your best and bend the knee and straighten. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All toes in. Bring the hands behind. Interlace the fingers. Open the chest, chin up. Breathe in. Exhale through your mouth. Inhale again. Exhale. Now, if you have any low back tension, you can bend the knees and fold forward as you bend at the hips. If your hamstrings are okay and your back's okay, either way, just really engage the pelvic floor from the waistline. Again, your option 1 is if you have hamstring injuries or lower back to bend the knees, hips go back and then fold forward. Otherwise, ground your feet, look up, exhale, hinge at the hips, fold forward, and breathe. Move your head side to side, breathe in, exhale to your mouth. Okay, hands down and Start to move to the top of the mat. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees and come into a chair pose. Arms alongside your ears. And again, just come to your toes as much as you can. Just a good balance pose to wake up your feet, your legs. I'm on my toes. I might hold it for a few seconds and bring your heels down. You could also use your wall and do this, or a chair in front of you, working on strengthening those ankles. Yep. And 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, full forward fold. Breathe in. Exhale through your mouth. Now your hands down and make your feet back into your plank, whole plank. Navel up. And 2, 3. You can also drop your knees down, modify your plank. Shoulders back, leaning forward. Many options. And 2, 3, 4, 5. Drop your knees. Exhale, hips back. And child's pose for a few breaths. Okay, inhale, gaze up. Take another breath in. Exhale through your mouth. Okay, now place your hands down. You're going to come down to the mat. Pull your shoulders back. Again, lean forward like that modified plank with the knees to the back. And cinch your waistline. Bend the elbows. Keep your shoulders back. Exhale all the way. Come down. Okay, narrow that waist. Keep your shoulders back. Hands underneath the shoulders. Point the toes behind you. Inhale to a low cobra. So glide your heart forward, gaze forward, and exhale down. So inhale, forward and up. Exhale down 2. Feel those legs behind you lengthening as you forward and up. And 3. Okay, this time I'm going to release my arms behind me, palms open. Inhale, the whole body comes up. Exhale down. 2 more times. Inhale, glide forward and up. Exhale down 2. Inhale, forward and up. Exhale down 3. Hands underneath the shoulders, tuck your toes under. Exhale. Child's pose and breathe. Good. Back up into your downward dog. In your down dog, bend the knees and straighten both knees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bend the knees and then just lightly jump forward. And then exhale, fold forward. And bend knees, arms wide. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, arms down by your side. Okay. And now, let's go ahead and come onto our backs. So you can slowly bend the knees, make your way down, and then all the way onto your back, hug thighs, knees in, and then rock side to side. Good. And then stretch your legs up, bend the knees and straighten. 1, hold on to your legs with your hands. 2, 3, 4, 5, and separate your legs out. You can hold on to your legs take your hands to the inside of your legs. Open them wide as you can. Just a little rock, rock. Okay. Bring your legs together, bend the knees, feet flat on the mat. Arms by your side. Breathe in. Exhale through your mouth. And then engage the lower abdomen, the pelvic floor engages, heels and your knees are in alignment. And then lift the hips up into bridge. So I'm tucking my shoulders under. Don't look side to side. Stay on the back of the head. And breathe.
Then on the next exhale, slowly rolling down your spine. Bring your knees together, feet wide. And let your arms come down and let your head turn side to side. Good. And then rock the feet together, knees open apart, hands on your inner thighs, and rock and rock. Bring your legs up towards the skies. Option 1, stay here. Option 2, if you can, engage the lower abdomen, just drawing the chest and thighs together. Chest and thighs together. Then on the next exhale, bend the knees, wrap your arms around the legs, and then turn all the way, rolling side to side, side to side. Good. Now stretch your legs down, arms over your head to the back. Take a deep breath here. Exhale it out. Again, squeeze your fingers, squeeze your toes. Inhale. Exhale, open the toes, open the fingers. Do that one more time. Inhale. Squeeze toes, squeeze fingers, squeeze your glutes. Then exhale. Relax. One more time. Okay, arms down. Wrap your arms around the legs. Hug it. Tuck your chin in the chest. We're going to roll up and down a few times. Chin into the chest. And then back down. It's really good to do early in the morning. Chin into the chest, up and down. Make sure your chin is tucked in. Good. Now let's come to that seat. So the Kapalabhati breath, the pranayama techniques, is better if it's done seated in what we call hero's pose. So you can, so this is more, our spine is more upright. We're sitting on our heels. You could have blocks in between and sit as well. Now, of course, if this doesn't work, you can always come to a cross-legged pose, and that's fine too. So I'm going to stay seated this way. And then turn your palms up, shoulders down away from the ears, chin up. I'm going to actually move the camera a little towards me so that you can really see the pranayama technique. Okay. So again, relax the facial muscles and keep your eyes soft, jaw. It's super soft, shoulders down. And turn your palms up. I want you to just clear the pathway first. Take a deep inhale through the nose, and we're going to exhale through the mouth. So inhale, exhale. 2 more times. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. And now let's try the pranayama Kapalabhati techniques. Kapal means forehead, Bhati means to shine. So it really helps us to focus really well. Right hand on your belly, on your navel. So when you inhale, you're just going to inhale like you normally do. Then exhale. As you exhale, you're going to push in. The navel should go towards the spine. So your hand, push in, and then release on the inhale. So one breath. So I'm inhaling. As I exhale, I can feel the belly coming in, the navel coming in towards the spine. So we can start slow. Let's do slow 10 rounds. Now relax the hand. Normal breathing. Breathe in. Exhale through the mouth. So we're going to pick up the pace a little bit. So this time, let's do 20 rounds. So you can try breathing. You can go to your own pace. So I'm going to try 20 rounds where I'm going to pick up the pace a little bit. 20 rounds. Relax after the 20 rounds. Breathe in. Exhale through your mouth. Now I'm going to turn to my side so you can see. Again, spine upright. Again, it could be cross-legged seated pose. You can do a normal deep inhales, exhales, or right hand to the belly. Kapalabhati breaths. Relax your hands down. Breathe in. Exhale through your mouth. Again, inhale. Exhale out. So, now turning around. Okay, extend your arms out wide now. Bring your arms up, palms together. Exhale, hands down to your third eye. Palms together. Then open the fingers wide. Place your hands on your head. Hands on your heart space. Hands over your navel. And then bring the palms together in front of the heart. Breathe in again. Exhale through your mouth. Well, hope you enjoyed this mini practice. And again, I did the Kapalabhati at the end because it's to help to open the body, the lungs. And once we do that, I think we can breathe a little bit more. You can always start with the Kapalabhati breath, but I really ask that you try to work on the deep breathing. It's or diaphragmatic breathing, yogic breathing. I'll attach a link to a video where there's yogic breathing, where we deeply inhale and exhale into the lungs and into the abdomen. Once we're comfortable with that, then move into other breathing techniques, the Kapalabhati, and always be mindful and feel energized and to step into the day with deep presence. Okay, thank you so much for joining.